Hiya, I'm Courtney and today I'm going to do a hair tutorial with 2 victory rolls and a back hair swoop that's rolled all the way around. And then I'll do something at the front. I haven't actually decided what I'm doing yet. As you can see, I've started one of my victory rolls and I'll just carry on. My hair is clean. It's normally easier to do victory rolls when your hair is a bit dirty, but my hair's clean and I'm just going to do it anyway. I've got curling tongs on just to do something, curl up the front. But apart from that, all you really need is bobby pins and a fine tooth comb. So I'll start with the other victory roll. I probably won't do it in too much detail. There is actually a video on my account if you want to learn how to do proper victory rolls or whatever, but it's very simple. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a section of my hair, so just from the top of my ear, top of my ear back, so just whatever feels comfortable for you to do, and then I'm just going to comb it. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is I've just roll it round my finger all the way down like that. And then all I do is just, because I want them kind of flat, I just push it up and then flatten it here. And then I'm just going to pin that. Now it all depends on you, on how you want your victory rolls. If you want them even, have them even, or try and make them as even as possible, or but it's completely up to you. Sometimes I think they look nicer when they're just a bit uneven. But the only thing you want is, like, especially with this hairstyle, that they kind of meet in the middle. You don't want a gap in between. Obviously you can have a gap with some, but because of this is like the main thing that you see, you kind of want them to meet in the middle. Okay, so then all I'm going to do is I'll show you from the side because it's easier. Actually, I'll do it from the back. All I'm going to do is take my comb and just brush my hair all a bit, and I'm just going to take it like I would to do a ponytail, and I'm just going to wrap it around my hand like that, and then I'm just going to grip that into place. So just swap hands and to hold it, just make sure, like that. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep putting bobby pins in just to hold it in place. So just go higher up the hair and it should hold better. Don't worry too much about the ends because you're going to be pulling them out anyway. Okay, so it's like that, and then I'll come back to the front. Let's move that bit. So all I've done is put a couple of bobby pins in, and it just depends on how many you want in, how like secure you want your hair. And then all I'm going to do is, instead of flatten it, I'm just going to bring it up and then bobby pin the top, so it's still rounded at the bottom, if that makes sense. I think it looks quite nice, like little bob effect when you do it. Okay. And that, obviously, if you would rather have your hair down, you can, but I just quite like it, like the effect of this. And you can have it with curly hair as well. It looks really cool with curly hair, where you don't pin it too much, so all the curls are kind of just held into place, like on the sides. It looks really nice. Okay, so then all I'm going to do is just take my curling tongs, and they've been on since I've been filming, so they should be warm now. obviously missed a bit of my hair. Okay. That's just to give it a bit of a lift, because then we're just going to roll it now. All I'm going to do is back comb the top bit of my hair underneath, obviously, unless you want to do it on top and roll it the wrong way. Okay. I've got some really little stupid bit of hair and it just doesn't go in. Back combing your hair when it's clean is always harder than when it's dirty, so it does take a bit longer if your hair is clean. Okay. And you don't really want to brush the curl out because you've just made that curl, and it will be easy to do now it's curled. So all you do is just take your fingers, take your fingers and wrap it all the way around. So I'll show you that again. So you've now got your back comb bit, and it should stay. If it doesn't, take your hand and just push it up, because that helps it keep its shape of the wave. And then all I'm going to do is just take my fingers all the way up, and then I'm just going to pin it. Now you can sort out any flyaways that you have or anything like that, just by tucking them in to the roll, or you can hairspray them. I quite like tucking them in. And then all I'm going to do with this roll is I'm just going to pull it apart a bit. So it's more of a slanted, and then I'm just going to pin it up, if that makes sense. So just so it doesn't slant too much. And that's that. That's my hair tutorial with 2 victory rolls and a hair swoop.